Hi everyone, today I wanted to share with you what you can actually fit inside a Loungefly mini backpack if you're taking it to the parks. Let's check it out. I am a big fan of Loungefly backpacks, the mini backpacks, and especially if they're Disney themed, of course. And I always take a bag to the parks. Now, some people like taking a bag to the parks. Some people prefer to, go into the parks empty-handed. But I'm always the type of person that likes to have things on hand if I need it. So I usually take a bag with me to the parks. So I wanted to show you these mini backpacks. To me, they're deceiving. The size is deceiving. I've always felt that they looked too small to do anything. Usually I would take this size backpack, and sometimes I do, sometimes I still do, to the park. But I want to show you just how much you can fit into a Loungefly. So I have most of the things that I would take into the park with me in this bag right now, and I'm going to share with you everything that you can fit in here. Okay, so first of all, and this is the biggest thing, and I probably didn't pack it as well as I could have. I kind of just put everything in here for today, but in this first bag, I have my cooling towel. It's a Disney cooling towel. I really like it. I've used other towels before that weren't Disney, but this one is very soft. I like it, so it might not even be in my book bag. It probably will be around my neck. But I also have a poncho. We usually travel during the summertime, and if you travel during the summertime, you already know this. You're gonna need a poncho. All right, and then I also have in this bag some sunscreen so that we can reapply throughout the day. We just put a little travel size in. Next, and also this may be around my neck and not actually in the book bag, but in case I'm going, into a restaurant for dinner or something, I might not want to have it around my neck, is my fan. And oh, it still works. Battery's still working. An H2o Cool Fan. I find this very helpful in the summertime as well. Okay. This may not be in my park bag every day because I don't always take my trader pins into the park. Just sometimes I don't, but my trader pins, again, might be something that's around my neck. This little pouch is something that might not be quite as full as it is right now. This is ready for whenever that next trip is. But in here, I have some of my Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom cards to play or trade. And I also have some, if you see me next time in the park, I have some tiny buttons, a baby Yoda button from The Mandalorian, and it's a Fangirl World buttons that that I hope to give away. I was supposed to be going down in April, but obviously that was canceled because of the quarantine situation. I also have a autograph book, and this is for my son. My daughter she's old enough now to carry all of her own things in her own bag, so I have to carry his so he doesn't lose it. Small note, so last time we went last summer, I got him a tiny Loungefly backpack too, which is Star Wars, and I wanted him to be able to have his own bag. And our first day at Epcot, he accidentally left his bag in Germany. And if you're familiar with Epcot and where Germany is and where the International Gateway is, because we were headed out to dinner at Cape May, it's pretty good distance. So we didn't realize that he didn't have his bag with him until we got all the way to International Gateway. And here's mommy running back in the Florida heat to get his Loungefly in Germany. And yes, somebody turned it in. Small note, the Lost and Found in Germany is actually in the, I'm running a blank right now on the name of the store, but it's where the teddy bears are. And I went there and I had to just describe it, and they had it. So anyway, he doesn't get to carry a backpack anymore. We tried it. So I have his autograph book, long story short. And then I also have my camera, which which I use for, you know, better pictures and video. I'm using my phone to record right now, but that will easily fit into either the bag or pocket. But I have that in there. I may also put this on a belt because the case has a belt loop, but it does fit into the backpack. I've always carried hand sanitizer, but of course now definitely gonna carry hand sanitizer. And then I usually have lip gloss or chapstick. And that is everything from the big parts. Now there's also the front part. And I do have some things in there. So in here, I have a little, like, it was a Band-Aid case, and I've emptied the Band-Aids, but I've put some supplies in it. And so I have things like motion ease. You can put it behind your ears. I get motion sickness. And, you know, I like on almost anything, like Expedition Everest gives me motion sickness. So I usually take that to help combat that. Also have Dramamine in case I need that. And Benadryl for my daughter. Sometimes she gets reactions to things. And then, of course, some Band-Aids. This is not a necessity, all of these things. I like to just have it available. But, you know, if you ran into a problem, you can always go to, they have health clinics at each park that you can go in and get a Band-Aid if you need it or something like that. And this is probably bigger than I would actually have in there, but it's the only thing I had right now. And this is, Disney does not have gum-owned property. I chew gum responsibly, but I also need it if it helps combat that motion sickness. If I'm getting on, just everything gives me motion sickness. If it's moving, sometimes I feel like, ugh. So if I'm going to get on a ride that I think might make me feel a little, then I just chew some gum and put some motion ease on. Definitely. And then we usually have Clorox wipes on hand. And again, I don't even know if you can find these anymore right now, but this is something that I already had because we usually take it with us. We've done this ever since my kids were young. We use it to wipe down the tables at the restaurants. Because some of the quick service tables, even though they have cast members there, sometimes there's that turnover so quick in between, especially gets really busy during the summertime. So we just bring that, wipe the table down ourselves, and it's no big deal. Of course, if you don't have those, you can find the nearest cast member. They'll be more than happy to clear off a table for you. But, you know, I just like to become prepared. So anyway, that is all of the things that you can fit into a mini Loungefly. And that's a lot. Just looking at a Loungefly, I'd be like, oh, it's kind of small. I don't know if I could fit everything. But when I got my first one, I was like, wow, these things are way bigger than I ever imagined. So just in case you're looking at them online at this point, probably, and you're thinking, I don't know if that will hold everything I need it to hold. It holds a lot. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what it might hold for you. And maybe I'd encourage you to have a little tiny backpack that are so cute to take into the parks. I hope that you found this video helpful. Be sure to give us that thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any of our magical content. And keep living the magic. Have a great day.